has there been any serious legislative efforts to reduce regulatory barriers and health regulation barriers to medical innovations? I just read a story today that I believe the FDA finally gave 3M permission to distribute medical masks that were made for construction, so hadn't been approved for medical use. But of course, hospitals and healthcare professionals and people that want to be more safe don't have access to these things. And I'm asking myself, why did we just get that done today? Is there any serious effort at reducing some barriers where people could act and help themselves?
I think there are a few rifle shots where they go in and they find one very specific thing that's gumming up the works, and they, provide some regulatory relief for that specific company in that specific circumstance. But what they need to do is just a widespread rollback of regulations in this area. And they better do it also on food production pretty soon. And people could argue, oh, you're going to make the food less safe. What food? What food is there going to be to eat if we keep the economy shut down for 3 months? Spring only comes once a year, in this country. So it's a problem. We should be rolling back regulations. We should be making it easier, by the way, for farmers to sell locally to consumers instead of this centralized process that requires all this shipping right now. There are a lot of regulations like that I think we could undo. One of the things that we've got to get out of the way, and I mean when I say we, I mean with my government hat on, is with the testing. We need more test kits. I've been saying there's the biggest lie the government ever says is the government and I'm here to help. The second biggest lie is that the N95 masks only work for healthcare professionals, that they don't work for civilians. And the third biggest lie is not everybody needs tested. We need to get to a situation where everybody who wants a test can get a test. And you can do that by unleashing the free market. Can you imagine if there was a test available right now, how many people would buy it? If it were, let's say, $100, that company would make obscene amounts of money. And then somebody would figure out how to sell it for $50. And pretty soon the test would be like one of those pregnancy tests that you can buy, at the pharmacy, or you could buy a 6-pack of these tests. And not only would everybody get tested, everybody could test every day. Like, that's one of the ways we're going to defeat this virus.